Back to another video. Today it is your boy TailK1607 back again. Today we're going to be doing a really fun video I've been wanting to do for a pretty long time. I did something I planned to do like a few months ago, but didn't get a chance to do like a few months ago, like a month ago when the Halloween update came out. But before we get there though, I always want to introduce my my friend who actually joins us today. Today we have our friend I Stay Fake, and you probably saw him in the last video if you watched that, the Ferrari versus the Lamborghini Aventador. You should go check it out if you get a chance. But yeah, he's gonna be showing up in a lot more of our videos now. He's a big pro, and yeah, he wanted to be in a video, so this is his video. And today we're gonna be doing the Ferrari F40 versus the Detomaso Pantera, I believe. And these two cars are actually classic. I think the F40 might be a little bit more newer than the Pantera, I think, but I really don't know. I mean, I don't really know that much about any of these cars. I'm not like the type of dude who just goes out of his way, figures out classic. But one thing I will say though is both of these cars look fire. Like, I mean, like legit. Like, look at this. Look, it's just so hot. Like the other thing I want to say, guys, is I chose the Pantera. Now I'm a fan of the F40, but the Pantera is a car that not many people really like use. Like, or I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't really see many people use this. So this car has lots of things under its sleeves, which I will be showing you guys shortly. But before I get there, I'm gonna show you guys the awesome startup that it contains. Yeah, guys, as you can see, that is pretty cool. Like, it's got a really good startup. I'm not really too sure about the sound, but I do know for a fact the startup is really cool. The only thing I really wish this car had is pop-up headlights, but sadly it doesn't have that. But yeah, we're gonna find out which car is better. And I will tell you guys one thing. The F40 has top speed around 200 miles per hour, like 199. I believe the Pantera is like 150. So this car has a massive top speed advantage. Now you might ask, why are we doing this? Like, if the F40 is gonna have an easy win because of top speed, why are we doing this race? And that's something that you're gonna find out soon at the drag strip. So I guess I'll see you guys there. Time for the drag strip, and you're gonna see the secret weapon of the Detomaso. And just like that, 0 to 60 like a rocket ship. The F40 right there, I think he's having a bit of lag, but not even close. Like, he just cannot keep up with this car. Like, just, it's like a missile. Like, nothing can keep up with it. It's got such a good launch. So yeah, and the F40 takes a really long time. Like, I think it might have been like a 2 to 3 more seconds difference just on the drag strip alone. So yeah, time for the tradition race, which is basically like from the end of this tunnel right down to the bridge past the drag strip. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the dub. I'm gonna tell him in the 4 honk so that he knows. So yeah, I'm gonna get started in 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go. Now as you guys can see, the F40 is so far behind. I don't think he can like legitimately keep up. One thing I will say, I think he's experiencing a bit of lag because of the Roblox servers, or I don't know, it's Wayfort, just the new lighting and everything just makes this game laggy, and I'm experiencing it too. But yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry on the win because like he has legit like 40 miles per hour more than I do. So like the moment he shows up, he's yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna take the dub right now. Like, he just comes by so quickly though. That 190 miles per hour, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, one thing I would say, we did put up a good fight. I think he had a lag spike right there, but I think the F40 just deserved the win. But yeah, pretty nice stuff. It looks like the only issue with the Detomaso, it looks like a perfect rally car. It's like, it's got the acceleration, just lacks the top speed. So I can imagine this car being made for the rally, stuff like that, especially with that wing. Like, if you just took off that wing, it would look perfectly like a drag car or a rally car. So yeah, it's just time now for the circuit race. We got all the pro cars lined up. Hopefully we will take the dub here. And I heard lots of positive things about this this car, and I believe it has like the best handling, or one of the best handlings in the game, and it's got like really overpowered acceleration to go with that, and that is pretty true. Looks like right here, like taking these corners like a boss. The F40 right there is losing to a legit Cayman. It's kind of, well, I think he's actually in the lead, but it looks like the Cayman actually might even be able to beat the F40. I think the F40 is like garbage at this. This actually might be the last time you actually like do this circuit race, because like this race is getting rematched, as you all know, in approximately 40 minutes. Like, this is 40 minutes before the update release date. So yeah, guys, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, hopefully you're gonna steal a dub. I don't even see them, like, legit. They're so far behind this Detomaso Pantera, and I'm not even the best driver out there. So I bet you could probably even better times with this car. But right here looks like I'm gonna finish at least a 55. I've gotten better time before in this. I got like a 55 in the practice round, and like a 55.1. So 55.79 is kind of. It's okay, but yeah, as you guys can see, this car is actually really good at the circuit. Like, it can beat stuff like the Agera RS and whatever there is. And like, I'm not even the best driver out there. So yeah, pretty nice stuff. Alright guys, it's now time for the cross-country race. One thing I would have to say though, this car looks so good in this dark blue, like, especially in the night. Like, it looks like one of those, like, street racing cars from the 90s, I guess, but I think it's like a 70s car. Either way, one thing I'm going to say is, a cross-country race may not turn out the way you want it to. It's in the practice round, I did lose to State Fake, and there are tons of straights in this race. But one thing I will say though that I really like about this car, like, legit, most of the corners in this race, you don't even need to hit the brakes. Like, I can legit take each corner in like 151 miles per hour, except like a few of them. There's some exceptions, but most of them you actually can. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the dub here. Oh man, State Fake is like coming by like a rocket ship. I think he's gonna have to hit the brakes here. There's our chance to be able to re-overtake him. It looks like he's still in the lead, guys. He's like not at all good because like in this portion of the cross-country race, the first half should be in my advantage. Right? Like, this should be like where I excel, because like I got the acceleration and he does it. But right now I'm actually behind him, which is not at all good. And yeah, there we go. We actually caught up, guys. That's pretty good. But yeah, hopefully we can maintain the lead. But I think towards the river and all, we're gonna have to start losing him, because like my car just does not have the top speed, which is kind of like the main flaw about the Detomaso. But it looks like this. If I actually lose this race, this competition actually a pretty interesting one, because like it wasn't completely unilateral. But hopefully we get the win here. At least I'm not like too sure, because like after the straights in the river, I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up, because like on the last half, if he somehow messes that up, he could catch up. But I think logistically and statistically, the F40 does or will get the win. But like Curious coming up, this is not good. Like, he's already reached us by the bridge, and he's just probably gonna pull farther away throughout the specific area of the race, which is totally not good for us. So this is probably actually going to be like the last time you actually probably do cross country. So approximately in about 20 minutes, the new update is going to get released, and this race might be gone for good. So this is like the last probably time we'll ever feature this race in our channel. Yeah, this is definitely slow. Like, this is kind of easy to drive, honestly. If you want something that's easy, the Detomaso is a really good choice for you. But it's just not gonna cut it. It's like this performance is just too slow and too lacking in order to like keep up with like good cars, and he's already reached a straight and he's far ahead of us. So yeah, this is the end of us, guys. This is our demise, our fall. This is not at all good. Like, he's just pulling away like a rocket. No mercy in this one. Like, he's just way too far ahead, and I don't think it's gonna get any closer. So yeah, it's the unfortunate downfall for us. We have to take the L here. Maybe unless like he messes up, like I said. But yeah, I think in all circumstances, even if he messed up, he probably still wouldn't have been able to win, because like the margin he's in the lead, or the margin he's ahead of us, is just so big, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, right there, I kind of messed that up, the bump, and I messed up my car. But like, this car is just not really built for a cross country. Like, I just don't think I'd see this as an appropriate cross country car that you'd really want to use for this race. Like, I'll finish in 202 seconds. I think you can probably get a better time than like Aston Martin. There's some other better option out there. But yeah, it looks like he finished in 194. It's not a good time, but it's better than our time. So yeah, it's a GG. It is time for the final overview, and this is probably the last time you'll see the final overview building that we utilize in our video. But today I did my analysis, and it looks like today's video, like always, or like most videos, is gonna end up in a tie, just due to the fact that the points are equal. It's 2-2. So honestly, this was actually a pretty fun video. I really enjoyed using the Detomaso. It's just a lot of fun. It's a really fun car to use. You guys should check it out when you get a chance. Use it up a bit, try it out with the circuit race, stuff like that. But yeah, looks like we got the dub, and I think the Detomaso is actually pretty good for its values. I'm assuming this is about like 200k, 250ish, maybe 225. And the model year is actually in 1970s. For a 1970s car, that is pretty impressive. Like, I think the F40 is somewhere from the 90s, and it's like a $1.4 million supercar or hypercar, whatever you'd like to call it. And the fact that this actually tied with a car that's a lot more affordable and a lot more older is kind of interesting. But yeah, either way, guys, please consider smashing the like button if you enjoyed this video. Shout out to Stay Fake and Leo. He helped us start off the races. He's right here with his nice Pagani wire run. Yeah, and either way, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.